Hello, everyone. You've got Neil Keenan here again. It's been a while since I've spoken to you, and we've got some information to bring to you, not only from overseas, but also relating to the medical machines. So let me take things one at a time. Let's go Indonesia and South Korea. First of all, I am going to refile the lawsuit. We're going to do that, and whereas the lawsuit was 127 pages the first time, we're now talking about doing, it's probably going to be 450 pages. There's a lot more information, there's agreements, there's contracts, there's all kinds of things to substantiate the global collateral accounts and the fact that they do exist and the fact that the feds played games with them along with the Western bankers and powers that be. So there's going to be more defendants in this case than the first, and it's going to be a who's who of screwing up, basically. That's how I see it. Okay, now I'm also going to be going to Indonesia very shortly, maybe within the next 3 or 4 weeks. I have some meetings scheduled there, not only with the people I know very well, but also with the powers that be involved in the accounts themselves, their accounts. When I say their accounts, I mean Indonesian gold. I don't mean collateral gold. First of all, there's no such thing as the global collateral accounts, and I'll tell you that for the first time. They're gone. They're gone. The minute they screwed everyone with that Bretton Woods agreement, that agreement became null and void. I'll take it to the court myself and have it ripped in pieces. I have the attorneys to do so. So we'll do that, get rid of that, and we'll end up handling this thing ourselves and make sure that we can put it into the right hands for the right projects throughout the world, beginning in Indonesia and South Korea, because in South Korea they're ready to move now. They're powerful, they're dynamic, and they do not want to get caught. And on the other hand, the people I know, they're very, very proud people. They want to do things for their nation and to unify their nation. And we've got the bad guys, though, also on film through satellites and pictures we have as well of who's who and who's been attempting to, and actually successfully stealing funds from the smaller bunkers. It's all there for us. We can also destroy these people if we want. We'll think about that as the time goes on. As for the global accounts, like I just said, do I look worried? I mean, really, before I would fight my ass off to make sure they were okay. There's nothing anybody can do now. They're not the depositors. They're all talk. I was on the machine, and the machine brings up all the bad toxins within me, and it makes me itch in my throat. And you spit it out, and you get rid of the streptococci, and you get rid of this, and you get rid of that, and you start cleaning your system out, whether you're sneezing, coughing, or whatever. So when you hear me cough right now, it's because I just get off the machine, and this is what happens to me. And then I feel great. So, as for us, our group, Group K Limited, you know, some people say, well, you haven't done much in the last 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, you know, and maybe even the last 7 years they're talking about. Who knows? I don't know anybody who's done more. But what they never have considered is that we're still working when we're not in Indonesia. I mean, the following people have lost their jobs as prime ministers or presidents because of us, such as Sarkozy, such as Berlusconi, such as the Queen Beatrice. She stepped down because of us. And how about the Prime Minister Park from South Korea? They're all gone because of us, and nobody else in the world has done anything similar to that or anything as dynamic as that. We've done that, just a few people. Imagine if a real government woke up and decided to work at cleaning up the world, what they could do. They could do whatever they want to do. We're just a small group of people, but you know something? We're some bad mofos, we are. We don't take shit, whereas the other people do. Now, the machines. Let's get into the machines. And I'm going to introduce you to somebody very soon, but let's get into the machines and let's talk about it just for a second. And the machines. We have the elixir, we have the machines, and we have a problem with the machines because we don't have so many of them out there. Many of the people who are considering buying machines have entered and joined groups for a lot less money, but they ended up in long lines and they're not happy, some of them, with the long lines, and have contacted us and asked us how long they have to wait. And let us explain something to you. We don't have anything to say about where you land in that line. You had access to a machine and you let it go. You let it go and somebody else has bought it. So you're going to stay in that line now. And the people who are handling those machines, they're doing a great job. They're doing a fine job. Every one of them is more than qualified at doing something, at saving someone's life. They're really that good. And geez, I'm not going to tell you how good they are. I mean, they're fine. From California to the New York Island, this land was made for you and me. But that's true. They're all over the place. They've done a fantastic job. Now, what I'm going to tell you is they're talking now about water, about the water and what's going to happen to us with the water. And nothing's going to happen to us because the next step over here is by bringing the machines out that's going to clean the water, the salt water or any water, and make it purer than the 100% that we can get now with something else. It can clean the entire ocean for us and get rid of the Fukushima waste and radiation. It's going to be out. It's the work's done. You're going to have that soon. You're going to have it actually be able to get it a small version for the house, and you're going to be able to get a larger version for the ocean and for the lakes like the Lake Superior, Lake Ontario. We're going to be able to clean that, clean the whole thing right up. It'll be wonderful for you. It'll be great. So let's not think that we're not going to have water. We're going to have water. They did their best and their damnedest to screw the world up. They did. But now we're going to straighten it out, and we're going to screw them up in the process. Okay? Now, the machines, we need more machines, like I said. Anyway, free energy is going to will be released in a few months. You'll be able to get free energy machines. Big ones, small ones, but the small ones I think are coming out first 30 kilowatts per hour. You're going to be able to put yourself on a list for that very shortly, and that'll be for your home. Or if you have a business, you can probably ask and request to have it made larger because they have no problem with making it larger. They can do a whole city. A whole city. If you ask them to, okay? Now, the elixir. So many people have sent me so many emails regarding the account, the address. I mean, I'm not talking a few people. I'm talking thousands. The elixir right now, the labels are being done. We will have an address, the packaging, etc. The invoices included also, probably next week. Okay, so you'll start getting your elixirs via the mail. What's happened in many places in America, Chase Manhattan, Wells Fargo, Halifax in the UK, the banks, they're all Vanguard. They're all Bush security. George Bush, they're security. They're all cabal. They've stopped at us from sending the packages without without the proper documentation. So we're going to provide the proper documentation to make sure things get to you. So don't worry about it, and you don't have to keep sending me emails or Richard. But I do ask you to do one thing. Anyone who has sent money, please send Richard your address, because when you send it into the bank, it doesn't provide the address. It provides your name only. Okay? we wouldn't know where to send it in many cases. So please get a hold of Richard, and we'll do that. Anyway, I have a friend here, Roberto Guerrero, who's working with the machine. He's had a few problems himself. He's been working on himself, and he's done a fantastic job in a matter of 2 or 3 days. And I'd love for him to say a few words to you, the people. Okay? Najib, could you put the camera on Roberto? See? The water.
Okay, my name is Roberto Guerra. I'm from Texas, and when I first started seeing Neil's posts about the machine, I was very interested. And when I saw his videos with the 3 women that were taking machines to the United States, I was very impressed with what they had to say about the healing computer. And after that video, I scheduled some appointments for myself. I flew from Texas to Florida, and I had 3 sessions in Florida. And the results to me were very amazing. I've had experience as being a therapist, neuromuscular and polarity, and I have a good feeling of what's going on in my body. And I've been interested in health for a long time. I see a chiropractor regularly. I see an acupuncturist regularly. I take a lot of supplements. I exercise. I do yoga. But I just never felt really healthy. I never felt strong. And, I want to be the best that I can be health-wise. And when I first saw Neil's post, I thought, this is something very interesting, and I was attracted to it. And from my first treatment in Florida, I noticed a big difference in my health. The machine definitely is doing something to you, and the effect of the machine is a prolonged effect. I can feel it doing, re-energizing my body up to 3 days after I do a treatment. My first treatment, I went in just getting off an airplane. My neck was really sore. My back was really sore. After my first treatment, I felt really, really well. One thing I really noticed is the effect that the treatment has on you mentally. My mental state coming out of my treatment was very calm. After being in an airport, being in traffic in Miami, I was just very calm, feeling very balanced. And that's a big positive thing. The machine also balances your chakras. I've learned techniques to balance my chakras, but I never thought I could sit down on a machine and have my chakras balanced. It's really an amazing thing to see and to experience. The machine affects a lot of different aspects of you, of your body, your meridians, your organs, your glands, your joints, your lymph nodes, and it's very, very impressive what the machine can do for you. So I'm feeling, after my 3 treatments in Florida, my 3 treatments out here, I have to say I'm feeling very good. I'm very happy with my results on the healing computer, and I'm looking forward to taking it back to Texas and working with friends, working with family, and continue to work on myself. The people out here are very talented people, very serious people, very driven people. I've been impressed with everybody that I've met. I've really enjoyed being out here with Neil. He's a real fun guy to hang out with. But it's nice to be able to go back home feeling really great.
Yeah, you're in a better spot. You're in a better place now.
I would have been what?
You're in a better place now.
Oh, definitely a better place.
Today was a turning point, a real turning point for you.
Had a big improvement in my results today. Yes.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Now we can go hang out.
Feeling good, yeah.
Now we can go hang out. Okay, Najib keeps asking me to point this bazooka at me, or this missile. I'm afraid he's up to no good. He always is, so I wonder. Anyway, getting back to everything, I think we're all in good shape here. We're going to have 4 machines in our possession in probably about a week. You're ready. Get ready to. I don't know who's in line. I don't have any idea. You have to contact Richard quickly, and we'll make something happen. Because we're going to do what we have to do as quickly as possible, because we need to get the machines out there. There's just so many damn people who need the help, and some people don't want to be in part of a club, and they want to have their own things, and they got their own people to take care of. So, we got to get the machines out there to them. And I think that's the big thing. And the Elixir, with the labels and everything coming in, that's going to be able to go out, package and go out. And I'll let you know, or Richard will let you know, how long it'll take to get to you. I don't know how long the mail will take to get to you in regards to this. Najib is a 30 millimeter bottle, am I correct? Or 35? 30. It's 30 millimeter bottle, and it'll last for 30 to 45 days, okay, if just you yourself is using it. So, it helps. I've taken it, and it helps. It's my kidney. I have a kidney problem too. I've always heard for years, but not so bad, but it's going away. It's going away. When I drink that thing, the same thing happens to me as it does with the healing machine. Everything, the toxins start coming up. You heard me cough. That's all the toxins. It's so thick. I just spit it out, and it cleans out my body. I sweat, I sneeze, all from this, and it makes me feel 1,000 times better. It's amazing. You're right. It's an amazing machine, and it's an amazing elixir. Now it's just a matter of getting it to the people and let them do what they have to do with it, If we cure one person, something as far as I'm concerned, that's a hell of a thing to happen. One. But, geez, we're up in the 80s now, and we're 86 or something, and that, I'm not Ted Williams. I'm not batting 406. I'm batting 1,000 so far. So this is amazing. It's just amazing. And we'll continue doing this until I leave for Indonesia, and we'll continue even then, because I'm preparing it so that everything just keeps coming in. So my friends here are able to keep working and putting these things out so that the people throughout this world have an opportunity to get better. Alberto today and the other day, first day here he wasn't so great, but he was better when he was done. Now today was fantastic. I'm not even going to tell you. You won't believe me. You won't believe me. You won't believe him either, so he's not telling you either. So we're just going to be quiet and say bye-bye. And that's what we're going to do. And by the way, I got a shilling, an Irish shilling, for all you Irish people, just letting you know, with my birth date, 1951. Amazing. Amazing. They don't have it. They don't have it. We just had Peter from England here, and he cried because he wanted one that there was a shilling from 52. And he just left, and he just saw himself on the computer too. Peter is a friend, and Peter needs a hand. Peter believes in everything he's doing. He needs help. He can't do it all himself. He's trying. He's out there giving his right and left arm to you people. But you have to believe in his project first of all, and you have to believe in Peter too. I think Peter can be helpful in no matter what he does. He's a good guy and a good person. So I'll now say goodbye to you because I've said enough, and I'm not going to tell you too much because you haven't sent me any love. You got to send me love for me to give you information. And all I'm getting is, Well, it's time for love, baby. I talk to you all later, and you know who I'm talking to. And I'll talk to you later, and I wish you all luck. And we're going to get this thing done with. We're going to get a lot of things done with. So count on us. Count on us. We're the guys on the ground. We do the dirty work. We do the dirty work, and we're not afraid to do that. So take care. Love you all, and goodbye from, where are we, in Ethiopia? Goodbye. Have a great day, and we can get rid of this missile in my face now. It looks like a bazooka. Look how big this thing is. You all take care and stop talking like that. I know what you said. He's going to take care. Good night and have a good day. Bye-bye. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.